Hey everybody, this is Bobby Cool Daddy Slick Breeze, and I have with me Eric McCabe, pro disc golfer. In this episode of Is This Disc Right For You, we're going to go over the Dynamic Discs Verdict. The Verdict is a mid-range, overstable mid-range disc. It has a speed 5, glide 4, turn 0, and a fade 3.5. Tell us a little bit more about the profile, Eric.
It's fairly flat. It's got a slight dome to it, not a whole lot. It's got another one of the micro beads, similar to maybe the Suspect. It feels good in the hand, really. It's more of a curved edge, so it comes out of the hand nice and smooth, as opposed to maybe catching your last finger or something like that. But overall, it's a great feeling disc.
All right, so let's take a look at how myself, a casual disc golfer versus a pro disc golfer, throws the Verdict. All right, so the Verdict for me, I noticed right as soon as I threw it, right out of my hand, it was taking a left turn. Not a hard left, but just a slight left. It didn't go that far for me, well, roughly about 200 feet for me. But again, it was going at a left turn. I would have to really give it a big throw. Even then, I don't know that I could get it to go flat. How did it do for you, Eric?
Well, I personally love this disc. I think it's a very good overall disc for just about anybody, really. It's really good in the wind. So if you have a lot of headwind, it really will hold that line. It's a very, very good complement to the Truth. It holds the line. For me, I throw it probably 300 to 330 on most approaches that are, if there's wind in the way or if I need the disc to go left because of how overstable it is. Other than that, I'll be throwing my Truth. But other than that, this Verdict is definitely a great mid-range, and it is in my bag.
Nice. Now, I noticed, or I know just from filming you, you don't throw a lot of flick shots, but you did kind of show us what it does for a flick thrower. Tell us about that.
For me, I don't throw a whole lot of forehands. If I'm throwing a forehand, it's usually because I'm in the woods or it's the only shot I possibly have. So yeah, I threw a couple out there because it is a nice overstable mid-range, just to kind of give you an idea of how the flight would be on a forehand. I was probably throwing it a couple hundred feet, and with a little bit of a hyzer to flat release, and it flew pretty straight and then dumped off to the right at the very end. So if you're a forehand approacher, this is definitely a great disc for you.
Awesome, guys. Well, there you go. Comparison between a casual disc golfer and a pro disc golfer. If you think the Verdict is for you, make sure you go to dynamicdisc.com, pick yourself up a Verdict. Thanks for watching this episode of Is This Disc Right For You? What we do for these episodes is we go out in the warehouse and we grab these discs right off the shelf, and we take them out to the field or out to the course and we throw them. Now, sometimes we get a little bit of scuffs on here, a little bit of wear and tear, but nothing big. But we don't feel right putting them on the shelves to sell. So what we'd like to do is we like to give these away. So if you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, go to the comments, leave us some comments, share and like the video, and then I will randomly pick a winner. All right, so get out there and give us some comments, and thanks for watching.